Hey guys, this is your mid-October video for 2014, mid-October video for 2014, I should say, for everyone who has their sun, moon, or ascendant in Libra. I am Oracle Daphne. Welcome to the Oracle, Daphne. I'm Beth. That's my given name is Elizabeth, but everybody calls me Beth. If you want a private reading from me, you can email me at elizabetholson31@gmail.com. Don't have a website yet. I'm working on it soon. That will be up and running. And then this is also just going to take the place of my October 19th video. I'm not going to be doing my daily on that day. This is, I guess, is just taking the place. And this is just to check in with everybody. My mid-October ones, I mean, doing a monthly video, there's a lot of time. There's a lot of time that goes by, and things can shift and change. That's why I like to do a mid-October video to kind of check in with the energy and see what's going on. And I know you Libras, a lot of people are going through heavy stuff right now. Energy is really heavy because of Mercury retrograde. But let's just see what we've got for you. And Libras have always drama going on in their lives. Hopefully not as much as previous months. This is actually really good. This is really good. I feel like things are shifting for you. The only thing I will say is, I'm just going to cut right to it. I'm doing a regular spread, but I'm not doing it in the order that maybe I started doing it in. This is a little bit changing it up a little bit. I'm just going to skip to the cards and the placement that's just kind of coming to me. It's most important right now. And this is what's coming. You know, this is the one this is in the position of the foundation. It's a boy or girl that's afraid of something. And the thing is the foundation to me is like the trunk of a tree. And the trunk of the tree, if it is sick or if it has a virus, then that means the tree isn't going to survive. You got to have a foundation. You got to have. And it's funny because I think Aquarius had this. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But you got to have a foundation where people are loving you and supporting you. And I feel like even if you have a foundation, you have a lot of worries. Like maybe you have people in your life that are supporting you. You have a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear energy. Maybe you feel trapped in some way. You have a lot of, this is Libra, and Libras have that circular energy because they're air, they're air signs. They're mental head signs. I mean, they just got all this mental energy from their thinking because they're thinkers. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, they're thinkers. And so this is the energy. The worries are circling your head like crows, just circling, watching for prey. And the prey is the negative thoughts. So, see, I'll show you. These birds there. They're like negative thoughts. So you need to think more positively. I feel like, some of your thoughts are really, really negative. Things like, I'm never going to get this done. I'm never going to get there. I'm not going anywhere. Nobody loves me. It's too late. I just fuck up everything. What's the point? These are negative thoughts. This is negativity, You need to do more affirmations like, I have abundance. I have a great relationship. I have an amazing partner. I have a great house. I have great kids. I have a great life. I have a great career. I have an amazing, in-laws. I have amazing friends. Just those are affirmations. See how it changes everything? If you start doing these affirmations, things are really going to change for you. And it's not about whether you actually have those things or not. It's about tricking the universe into understanding that that's what you have, that's what you love, and that's what they're going to send. They're going to send you more of that. And if you do that, you will be victorious. Instead of you being afraid to do something, to take any action, you will be the fighter. You're gonna basically get back on the horse. So I feel like in the past, maybe you fell down, maybe something happened to you, And it's like you literally need to get back on the horse and you need to fight another day, and live to fight another day. And the energy that's in the past is actually having a lot of burdens. For you have, I was talking about Libra yesterday, and basically Libra has the ability to balance things. But sometimes the problem is Libras get a little bit out of balance, because they're balancing so much at the same time. They take on everybody else's problems. If you're any kind of coach, or if you're any kind of therapist, or any kind of healer, you're taking on a lot. You're taking on other people's problems, and that you're kind of needing a break, like a little vacation or something, so you can have some time to rest and recuperate from all the stuff that you've got on your plate. And you gotta have to delegate. If you've got a partner, they have to do more. They just have to come up to standard. They got to help you. You need to stop saying, okay, I'm going to do that. No problem. I'll do that. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. Da, da, da. No more. You say, okay, sure. If you want to do that, let me know when it's completed. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for helping me out. Thank you for doing that. If somebody offers, say thank you. Yes, I totally would love it if you could, drive my kids to school on Tuesday morning. Whatever it is, you have to say yes to having other people help you, because you're in a pattern of helping others so much that you need to just, in order for you to stay in balance, you need to kind of taper off on that for a little while until things kind of balance out. And the thing that's crowning right now, it's interesting because, on the one hand, you carry a lot of people's burdens and you have a lot of responsibilities. On the other hand, you've got the good fortune card, which is the money card, which is money is coming in right now. Okay, so what I'm getting is the whole thing, your whole life, things will crumble and tumble if you don't take care of this energy. Okay, if you don't start creating having positive affirmations and positive thought patterns and confronting others and just saying, okay, this is where I stand. This is what you need to do. Speaking your truth. And right now, a lot of you are just not, you're a little bit depressed and you are, you're upset over something. You're really emotional. This is the girl. She's sitting basically on this ledge. I imagine that she's sitting in bed and she's having a good cry out. She's crying about something. And that's not good. I think, Libra, what's happening is you have a lot of responsibilities, and this is what you're crying about, It could be other things, though. It could be boyfriend issues. It could be, I usually think of this as like a boyfriend that's causing this. It's interesting what's crossing you is this boy is waiting on you. And it's sort of like he's waiting on you maybe to call him or waiting on you to do something, to make a move. And maybe you're just sad about the situation. Maybe the situation isn't what you wanted, or maybe it's, circumstances are not what you want. You're sad about something, but the message is if there's not another guy, if it's not a guy that's causing this, or it's not a girl that's causing this in your life, then you need to have more patience. You need to cultivate more patience in your life to be able to roll with things. And the universe it's asking you to be transformed. It's saying to you, your life is basically going through a transformation. You're 2 steps away from emerging from the cocoon into a butterfly, basically. But this is the phoenix. The phoenix rises from the ashes. So it's like, it's a metamorphosis, just like that butterfly. It's just like you're saying goodbye. You need to say goodbye to this old negative energy and embrace the new positive, the new you, the positive energy, and just, and go with it. I feel like you're about to head into a time where, well, like a lot of people right now, this is a very 2014 is a very transformative time. People their job is no longer, they need to think about what they're going to do in career. the place of residence, the place maybe where they've always lived or been living recently, it's time to move. This is, in romance, it's time to think about romance differently than what you thought about before. Dating better guys, better girls, for you, and having a better relationship, breaking up, getting a divorce, this is you, maybe even changing your hair color, changing the way you look, changing your diet. This is like complete transformation, like the whole life. So it's like you're about to be going through this, and that the reason why I feel like you're so sad about this relationship or about this stuff going on in your life is because you're going through this transformation, and it's hard to go through a transformation. It's hard to change all that stuff all at once, or even just one thing, like all at once. And it's a huge shift. It's a huge shift in your energy. It's a huge shift in your attitude, but the universe is calling for it nevertheless. And it's funny, you're going to be able to make a decision. The answer is yes to that question that you've been asking yourself. Yes. Should you, change careers? Yes. The answer is yes. Should you go out and try to date new guys, new girls? The answer is yes. Emotionally, you need to remember who you are. This is a girl who's thinking about better times. She's taking a moment to think back, look at the past, and think about the things that who she is, that make her her. The things she values, the things that make her laugh, the things that make her happy, the things that she does for fun. You need to kind of get back in touch with that stuff. Because when you're going through a transformation, all of a sudden it's like everything is so much about the transformation, but you can't think about the things that make you happy anymore. You don't have the time to make cookies. You don't have time to, write in your journal or read that romance novel. You just don't have time, But this is making yourself a good cup of tea and really perking yourself up with thoughts about who you are and what makes you happy. And then your attitude is the strength card. So it's like, you're very strong. You want to wear the pants in the relationship. But you maybe have been in a relationship with other guys that have been this lion before, and they're not easily tamed. Okay, that's for sure. It's funny because Libras want 50% in partnerships, and this is a 50% relationship. This is, the lion has 50% and you have 50%, and it's you and him versus the world, you and her versus the world. And the outcome is going for it, taking some action, having the fire energy to do it. There's a lot of this. I've gotten this card several times now. Fire energy, just firing up your engines, ready for you to, take off in the rocket, to the moon. And it's just, I feel like there's a musical element to this card. So I usually say, if you like music, there's music it's in the cards for you to do something with music, whether you like to sing or whether you like to play an instrument, or whether you want to start your own band, whatever it is, there's an element there. But it's just also more of just taking action, take some action to go out and do something. So this is the opposite. Where you're going to end up, the energy is shifting. So you're starting off here with the sad, kind of depressed energy, and then you're ending up with this fire power energy. So I feel like things are going to shift for you in a couple of days' time. You're going to feel better. And even a couple of weeks. By the end of October, I feel like everybody's going to kind of come out of this funk that we're all in. And things are going to be really, really good for you, Libra. I'm really happy to see this. I'm not happy about the sadness. You know, I'm not happy that you guys are sad and you're feeling lonely. But I feel like you're going through this transformation. You just need to strap on the seatbelt and get ready for the ride. And you're going to come out of it much better off than you think you are. So, that's what I think. That's all that I'm really getting. I'm back to shuffling my cards again. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com. I love you guys so much. You guys are great, with all your comments and everything. So I'm just going to send you some big hugs, big kisses, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Thank you. Take care.